Georgia's COVID-19 cases continue to soar to new record levels. The state health department identified nearly 4,700 new cases today, and that is the highest number recorded in Georgia for a single day since the pandemic began. Earlier this month, we saw the lowest average for deaths since March, but sadly, that number is now ticking back up as well. We are currently seeing the virus kill an average of 24 people here each and every day. The past few days, we've had several reports of ERs and ICUs being at near peak capacity, and we are also closely watching what's happening in the hospitals. GEMA reports more than 2,900 patients are now being treated for COVID-19. On Friday, Governor Kemp said the World Congress Center and other facilities are preparing to help treat people if needed. Now, you can always find the very latest on the coronavirus on 11alive.com.